Today, I will discuss to you about adapting external environment, national standards and frameworks, and internalization under Unit 3, the teacher and the community. So, what do you mean by external environments? External environment consists of all outside factors that can influence an organization. It includes a socio-cultural, technological, economic, political, and environmental factors. Some examples of these include social matters such as fights, a student suicide, personal matters, and academic performance. However, political and economic issues such as school board elections and mismanagement of school funds are also included in possible external issues. So, adapting to the external environment involves several steps and strategies to ensure that organization can effectively respond to changes. So, adapting to external environment is very important to teachers, community, and also to us, future educators, particularly when it comes to changes in national standards and frameworks and internalization. So, adapting to the external environment through national standards and frameworks involve aligning educational practices which establish guidelines and benchmarks set by governmental bodies. One way is the national standards and frameworks. So, according to ACER Research Repository, national standards and frameworks calls for the creation of new structures and professional bodies through which policymakers and the profession can meet on equal terms and exercise their joint responsibility for standards in teaching. So, the national framework is designed to be evolutionary, providing a vision, principles, and structures for jurisdictions and the profession to align current or proposed standards for teaching. So, national standards and frameworks in education are sets of guidelines, benchmarks, or regulations established by the governmental bodies to ensure quality, consistency, and accountability in educational practices and outcomes. National standards and frameworks play a crucial role in shaping educational policies, practices, and outcomes, providing a common reference point for stakeholders, including policymakers, educators, students, parents, and the broader community. So, a framework to guide the development of equitable, trusted, reliable, and nationally consistent and acknowledged teaching standards is central to achieving this vision and to supporting and enhancing the professionalism of teachers. So, the national framework for professional standards for the teaching is an expression of the commitment of all responsible parties towards supporting quality teaching. The national framework does not provide standards but presents the parameters within which they can be developed, outlining dimensions and attributes of standards and allow the development of generic, specialist, and subject specific standards. National standards guide teachers, ensuring consistency and quality in instruction, fostering collaboration and accountability. So they align practices with educational goals, enhancing student outcomes and promoting adaptation and excellence in teaching and learning. The national standards and frameworks has also principles to strengthen the definition and articulation of the teacher's work. Acknowledge the link between quality teaching and improved student learning outcomes. Ensure consistency and enable recognition of quality teaching. Encourage teachers to aspire to a higher level of performance. Reflect teachers' professional experience and growth on a continuum from undergraduate preparation to professional leadership and promote, support, recognize, and reward quality teaching in a full range of social and cultural contexts in which teaching occurs. So, aligning with national standards involves integrating guidelines into curriculum, assessment, and training. Monitoring ensures compliance, while collaboration fosters shared goals. Embracing standards helps navigate challenges, enhancing accountability and quality education in line with national priorities. Community can also support these changes. Communities play a crucial role in facilitating changes in education by offering support, resources, and collaboration. They provide valuable feedback to educators and policymakers, ensuring that educational initiatives align with local needs and values. Moreover, community engagement fosters a sense of ownership and investment in educational outcomes, driving sustainable and impactful change. The second one is internalization. When you say internalization, it is a process of change which is tailored to meet the individual needs and interests of each higher education entity. Internalization emphasizes the relationship between among nations, people, cultures, institutions, systems. The difference between the concept of worldwide flow and the notion of relationship among nations is both striking and profound. Thus, these two concepts are very much related to each other but at the same time different. Debate continues whether internalizations of higher education is a catalyst, reactor, or agent of globalization. Internalization of higher education is described as the process of integrating an international, intercultural, and global dimension into the goals, teaching or learning, research, or service functions of a university or higher education system. Internalization of external standards fosters ownership, collaboration, and alignment in education. Teachers gain clarity, tailoring instruction effectively, while communities become more engaged and supportive. So, this mutual understanding facilitates smoother adaptation to changes, improving outcomes and strengthening partnerships. So, adapting through internalization means integrating external norms into organizational culture. Schools foster collaboration, offer professional development, and empower educators to align with external requirements. So, this enhances responsiveness, stakeholder engagement, and commitment to excellence, effectively adapting while maintaining integrity. So, overall, or in conclusion, adapting to external environments in education requires a multifaceted approach encompassing alignment with national standards, frameworks, and internalization of external norms. So, by embracing these strategies, educational institutions can navigate challenges, promote innovations, and foster continuous improvement to ensure quality education and meet evolving societal needs. Thank you for listening. Hope you gained something from this discussion.